Keep it pyro.
You're checking out Pyro Radio this Monday night with me, Jay Fresh, always bringing you brand new artists, doing the most artists we really rate. So right now on the phone line, I've got man like KYZINO. What's happening, bro?
Yo, man, I'm good, man. You good?
That's what we like to hear. Can you explain your settings? Because obviously on the phone, I can't see where you are. Are you in the studio? Are you in the car? Are you out and about? Where are you right now?
Yeah, no, I'm just out and about right now. I've got a bit of a busy day on my hands. But, you know, just here, just getting things done, really.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate your time as well, because I know it's a very busy time for you. But let's kind of start at the beginning, because it's the first time we've kind of connected. And I always like to check in with my guests at the moment and just really see how their last 12 months have been kind of personally. Like, you know, how's the creativity been for you? How's the motivation been for you? How's the kind of the mental health side of things been for you? Because it has been a mad 12 months.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a mad year. But it's been productive for me personally. I've been doing a lot of work, getting a lot of music made and recorded. Just obviously having to be in the house so much or so often, kind of just giving me time for myself. It's a bit long because obviously it gets a bit boring. You get a bit demotivated. Like there's sometimes you don't really have the creativity of everything. Can just be a bit. To keep everything flowing, but yeah, it's been good. It's been a lot of work been getting done. So now it's just about just executing everything, really.
Yeah, no, it's really good, man, because like everyone's got their own kind of journey at the moment. And for me, like I'm missing the gym like crazy. I can't lie, I'm missing the gym.
Yeah, me too. Definitely, me too.
So at the moment, I literally find myself running or walking as many days I can, and running is like the most boring thing ever, but that for me kind of works for my brain. Is there anything in particular you do, or any activities or anything you do that you found just kind of helps you as we kind of move through things at the moment?
I mean, to be honest, I don't really do much running or walking. I'm never really doing either of those things. I'm usually in the car often, but I mean, long drives, it's good for me. I like to take long drives sometimes. I like to sometimes just being by myself, just listening to music, really. Like because of this lockdown, I've been trying to do home workouts and trying to get in and out of those. Like sometimes I get a bit bored of them, but sometimes they're pretty good. But it just really all depends. Most of the time it's just about just trying to keep myself busy, listening to music, like that's about it, really.
Yeah, no, I hear that, man. Home workouts is one thing I haven't had a look into, but I definitely need to, man. But let's talk about your new track. Firstly, it's a banger, so congratulations. Of course, we're talking about Family Ties. It's heavy, man. It's heavy. Congratulations, bro.
Cheers, man. Love, man. Appreciate that.
Now,
yeah, man. It's a proper one.
Sorry, carry on.
No, yeah, it's been a good one. It's been a good response. Everyone's been liking it. I think I've liked it a lot still. It's one of my personal favourites on my own songs.
Sick, man. It's good to hear. Now, I know the name kind of gives this, not gives it away, but gives us the information, Family Ties. We can kind of see where you're going with that. But I want you to explain in your words the kind of the importance of kind of family togetherness right now, and then the concept behind the track itself.
Well, Family Ties for me is just more for all my guys, just for me and all my guys, just to have a song that we can enjoy and relate to. So I mean, I made it with me and my manager, and we just kind of just had the idea one day, and it just came to us, and we had the beat, we had the idea, and we just put it together, and kind of just came out with this. Really, it wasn't much thought behind it. It kind of just came out. So it was just a vibe for us. It's just something for us to enjoy. And then I obviously got my guy RD3 on there, just to come and put a verse on it, which was also kind of just to help keep the same vibe, help keep the energy up, like, and just make it fun, you know, just something for us just something for us to all enjoy, like our own personal banger. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That we can listen to and say like, this is our thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely, man. And for me, like at the moment, music is like almost got like an extra layer of importance now because of the world. So like the energy and the vibrancy and just, you know, being able to get that entertainment and enjoyment out of music to me is really important. Yeah. But for you, I know you mentioned earlier you've been like active and you're obviously working and developing your craft and these kind of things. So to some people, releasing music is like a therapy. To some people, they just need to be busy. To some people, obviously, releasing music is just very much part of who they are. So how important is releasing music kind of for you at the moment?
I feel like releasing music is, for me at the moment, kind of one of the most important things. Because I feel like this whole year of being in COVID and lockdowns, making the music for me was the therapy and the relaxation and the fun that I needed. And now that I've kind of gone through almost pretty much a year of just doing that and enjoying that for myself, I feel like now I'm at a stage where I'm ready for everyone else to hear it and ready to see what it does for me. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like now I'm excited about people's responses. Like the response to Family Ties has been lit, and I've had Family Ties ready for months. So it's kind of like I've just been waiting to see how everyone would respond. So now it's just about all these other songs that I have ready to go. I'm just, again, like I'm saying, just excited to see how people respond and what people think about it, and like where we can go from there, really.
Sick. Do you when you release tracks, obviously like videos on YouTube, DRM and whatnot, obviously there's always the comments. Do you go in and look at the comments? Are you like that? Because some people do, or do you just put it out there and you just look at the numbers and kind of that's it? How do you approach it, man?
I feel like for the first few days, maybe like the first week, I'm pretty much obsessed with the comments and the numbers. I can't lie. I'll look at it at least once every day. But just because I like to see, like I say, like I like to see people's responses. I like to see what they actually have to say, whether it's positive or negative. Most of the time, it's positive. I just like to see how they feel and what they say and what they think about it. Because it's just good for me personally. Just I like to respond to what people respond to. I've seen that a lot of people like Family Ties, so it lets me know that to come with similar energy on future songs. So yeah, I do get into the comments and the views. I just try not to get too lost into it. Try not to get too sit on it. So yeah, after a few days of the video or the song being out, I kind of just try and stop myself from looking anymore.
No, it's good, man. Well, like you said there, you covered it really well. Like it's almost like market research in a way. And if people are coming back saying they're feeling a certain thing or the collaboration or whatever it is, you can kind of take that in your direction. But you know, your energy always sounds good, bro. Because I know some people go on and check their tunes, and if anyone puts anything negative, they just jump up and just go mad at them.
No, I like negative stuff. I don't, obviously not too much, but I like negative comments. It's just interesting to see what people actually have to say or what people actually think about something. So even if it's something that's not necessarily negative, but it's criticism that someone might say, constructive criticism. So for example, I've heard songs where in the past, when people like the song, when they say things like, "Oh, it should have had a chorus. If it had a chorus, this would have been a banging song." And it's like that's not necessarily negative, but that just lets me know next time that if I'm gonna have a banging song, I need to have a banging chorus, just so people have something that they can sing along to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's always good to look at the comments and see what people think, and it's about them as well. Do you know what I mean? They need to actually enjoy it as well. So. Yeah, man. I definitely take on board some of the comments to an extent.
Yeah, no, I hear that, man. It sounds like you got the good balance. Constructive criticism always helps the development process. Do you know what I mean? And I think obviously as an artist now, it's so important to interact with those fans. Some people might come across you or your video and maybe they aren't familiar with your previous work. And then that level of interaction, they're like, "Rah, responded. Oh, let me check them out on Insta," and so on. And then that just grows the fan base. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, literally. That's what it's all about. Just growing the fan base and connecting with as much people as possible, really.
Sick. Now, I know you throughout this interview you've mentioned about having records lined up and been working hard in the studio over the last few months and whatever. So I believe there's a mixtape on the way. Is that correct?
There's a mixtape in the works, I would say. It's on the way. We haven't got anything solidified, like dates or official names or anything like that. But yeah, like I say, we've got loads of content together with a mixtape in mind, and it's just about finding the right time to finalize it all and put it together and put it out, really. But yeah, to be honest, I'm always working on new music, and we're always like trying to look at the music that we've got already and the music that's like being developed, just to see like what works well together. So there's definitely going to be a project on the way soon, definitely sometime this year.
Oh, wicked, man. We look forward to it. It sounds like it is that work in progress, and I love hearing artists like their how can I say it, the way they approach their work. Because some people just like fling tunes together and like that's the EP or the mixtape or whatever. But the idea that, you know, you're putting everything together in the pot and you're seeing what kind of works together, the programming, the order. I mean, that's a real kind of love for your craft, man. Yeah,
definitely. I feel like when I with projects, even with projects I listen to, I think a project is great when it all sounds cohesive. You know what I mean? It sounds great when all the songs sound well together, rather than just a bunch of songs. Like it's better. I feel like it sounds good when it's a project rather than like a playlist. You know?
Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. And a question that I'm going to ask you just before we get into playing Family Ties here at Pyro is, tell me your frustration at being unable to perform at the moment. Because as a DJ, I can't wait to get out there in front of people. Man, I don't know what to do with myself half the time, bro. It's annoying because I last year, the year before, I went and done loads of little shows just here and there, just with people that just invited me or asked me to come through or whatever. So it's annoying because I don't know what opportunities would have come if the shows were available like that. So, but at the same time, I think it just gives me, although it's frustrating at times because I do want to just see what's possible and just get out there if this wasn't all happening. But it kind of just gives me time, like, to just keep working and keep perfecting what I'm doing, and like find new people, like new supporters, like grow my fan base a bit more. And just when the time is right, I'm sure when the shows are all active, there's going to be a lot more people interested in seeing me perform, and I'll be a lot more excited to perform as well. So yeah, even though it's a bit frustrating, it's not a negative. Yeah, I hear that. Well, listen, I got to say, bro, you're handling it a lot better than me. Like, you're answering that, and I'm like, this is a really reasonable, like, intelligent response. I'm there going, I can't wait to DJ. Like, the first time I'm back DJing again, like, I'm going to be clanging all over the place. Like, haven't DJ'd in a year and a half in front of people. You know,
for DJs, it must be difficult. It must be annoying for DJs.
but just like you, when you said earlier that you've been like taking the time to like develop and look back at previous work and kind of grow in what you're doing, I've kind of had the opportunity to do a little bit myself. Like I've been sorting out all my old vinyl records that were in the loft. I've been working on more production. So you're right, it's about turning this time into something productive and positive. So you've given me some good energy there, and to be a bit more patient about the clubs, man. So thank you.
Yeah, man. No problem, man.
Wicked. Well, listen, thank you so much for joining us here at Pyro Radio today. Before you go, KYZINO, please can you introduce your brand new track, and we'll play it right here, right now.
Yeah, this is KYZINO featuring my guy D3, Family Ties, out now everywhere.